honestly have no clue what I have even filmed. I know I haven't filmed a lot. Like I filmed random clips of me moving things, packing some things. This is gonna be a very chaotic vlog. I can already tell. Future Liz, editing Liz, gonna have to do some magic to salvage this vlog. So what we are doing right now, if you guys have been following me for years, then you would know based on my background, which is, this is not giving a lot of context clues at the moment. I am back at my parents' house. So I kind of mentioned in a previous video that I was going to be moving and it was going to be a new location slash old location, very cryptic. But yes, I am back in my parents' house. At the moment, I'm in a very like transitional part of my life, career-wise, location-wise, everything. I am going to be starting to look for a house. I'm hoping within the next month or two, I can start looking for a house and getting my first house. We shall see. Right now, that sounds crazy just because it will just be me who is buying this house. So a single income individual, that's very, very challenging in today's housing market. We're gonna see what happens, but I have some personal goals. I really would love to have a house by Christmas time. That's very ambitious. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but if it does, that would be so incredibly cool. Right now, I am in the process of moving back in with my parents. While in the meantime, I will be starting new things, looking at houses, doing all of that fun stuff. So that is what's going on. It's hard to explain just because there is so much and so many moving pieces into what has gone into this decision. Me, Milo Murphy moved back in 2 days ago. All that's left at my old house is my furniture, which tomorrow morning I will be driving and getting a U-Haul and bringing that over. I did in fact get a storage unit. A lot of things are going to be going into storage in the meantime until I eventually find a house. I feel like everything in my life has been flipped upside down, but I feel good about it. I've been feeling good. Lots of bittersweet thoughts and feelings on everything, but I think we're just moving into a new chapter. So I am excited for the new chapter. Today, what I've been doing for the past 2 days actually, is just been unpacking and organizing my stuff here. I will have all my books here, which is exciting. I'll have my bookshelves here. There's a spot in the basement that my mom said I could have for all of my shelves, so that's exciting. Another thing that's exciting is I am doing like a much different layout of my stuff than I've done previously. This shelf here plus my ARC shelf from before are gonna stay in my room. This has turned into my physical TBR shelf, which scary. This has been very humbling to say the least, but I like having my physical TBR in my bedroom because this is what I'm going to be pulling from every time I finish a book. I like being able to see them all in one location, not down in the basement, because then this is also good for planning my seasonal TBRs. And also this has helped me to hopefully, fingers crossed, not go buy more books because I have plenty of options to choose from. Like I said, all of the rest of my bookshelves and books I have actually read and complete are going to be down in the basement. So I will have a little reading corner. That's probably where I'm going to end up filming a lot of videos. I'll probably also film videos in here with my physical TBR being up here, but majority of books plus all my decor and stuff is gonna be downstairs whenever I get my shelves in. That's kind of what's going on. We're just surviving at this point. Milo and Murphy have been enjoying the move. They're already used to this house, which is convenient. That is our update. I will update you guys again tomorrow. We are in the new bookshelf setup. So as you can see, I have my bookshelves set up down here, plus my record player because I just think it looks cute right there. And I have this little floating shelf unit thing that was actually upstairs, but I brought it downstairs because I kind of want all of the books that I've already read to be downstairs. Less confusion for myself. You guys can see, actually you can't see, all of these boxes are filled with books. We need to sort them, organize them, and get them put on this bookshelf. I am not so delusional where I think everything is going to fit because some of this was upstairs. Like some of these are books that I didn't take with me when I moved originally. So I'm very curious about how this is going to go because before my bookshelves were already full, but the bottom shelf was all physical TBR and now physical TBR is upstairs. So I now have that whole bottom row on my bookshelves open. Not that that's going to solve much. It'll help, but it definitely is not going to solve the entire problem. But first things first is I need to go through all of these boxes, open them, sort them, and figure out what I'm going to do on this shelf. The sun is shining, sky so
just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high. Summer love, let's touch the sky. Dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm, move your feet. Sun and sand, so sweet. Summer days can't be beat. Palm trees swaying, breeze so light. Party all day, dance all night. Feel the sunshine, feel the glow. Summer vibes, just let it flow. Dance, dance in the summer heat. Feel the rhythm, move your feet. Sun and sand, so sweet. Summer days can't be beat.
So we've made some decent progress. I now have all of my books out of the boxes. They're sort of in order, not really. I tried to keep like genres together, and I tried my best to keep authors together, but I know that I have some mixed in different stacks. So I'll give a quick overview of what that looks like. So you can see oh, there's just books everywhere at this point. This is how we're feeling. This is our mood right now. Murphy says it all. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the tops of my shelves. I usually like to do the bottoms first, just because of like weight distribution and like the fear of my shelves falling over. But if I'm being so honest, I honestly have no idea where I'm gonna put things, but I know what I want to put at the top. So I think I'm gonna start with the top first, just so I can minimize how many piles of books I have and see where that gets us. I'll be back after I do that. Update time. We lost power. So if it's a little dark in here, that is why. But we have made some really good progress so far. I have the top half done. This is all fantasy. The bottom half is going to be a mixture of genres. We're going to have horror, we're going to have mystery thrillers, we're going to have literary fiction, we're going to have romance, sci-fi. I have to somehow fit all of those. But the hard part is over, because fantasy to me is the hardest part to tackle because there's just so much of it. But I think my next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this little shelving unit to my right. That's all going to be romance. So this little floating shelf is going to be all romance. We're doing things in batches. That's what we're going to do. Guys, 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 guys. It's done. You guys saw in my previous clip that I was designing this bookshelf in the pitch black with a flashlight, but it's done. I'm so excited about this corner. I will say it is completely full. It has reached maximum capacity. So eventually I will need to get another bookshelf. But for now, for the time being, I love this corner so much. It is my happy place, and I'm so excited to film more videos in this corner and do more things with it. For it being a temporary space to like house my books, this is pretty sweet. I was able to fit everything, thankfully. It was a tight squeeze, but we made it work. The move did not feel official until I got my books sorted. So having that done, I now feel more at home and at peace. I'm not going to go through everything on this bookshelf just because I'm not sure how long this video is right now. But I think for a moving vlog, this is where we're going to stop. And then maybe in a different video, I'll go through all of my books, my whole book collection down here and upstairs, and just show you guys everything that I have and what I'm doing, what my method of organization is, even though a little chaotic at the moment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we will be filming lots and lots of videos in this corner in the future, and I'm so excited to do that. Thank you guys for following along with me. This has been a really big change in my life, but in a very positive and fun way. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you guys already know how to do, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye.